It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1 and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Charles Leclerc, the rookie. They've taken a grid penalty. Albon, Ricciardo, Perez, and Pierre Gasly, Grosjean, Ocon, Daniel Kvyat, and Raikkonen, Norris, Russell, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. Stroll and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, we've got like a 10 place or 5 place grid penalty. That sucks. We did that in practice, which really sucked because now I would have been P1, now I'm P6. I'm mad, I'm not sad, I'm mad, I'm disappointed. But anyway, 5 red lights. And away we go. We overtake Leclerc and Vettel. And Verstappen, slow down. Verstappen gets in front of us, but Leclerc or Vettel hits me. I cannot tell by the Ferrari. But we are 4th at the moment, with like a big snake train behind us.
They're in 13th.
Seeing our rival, as we have got a rival named Ocon. We got a little too wide there. Luckily, no one overtook us somehow. We're going into the time lapse. Nothing really happens. So, anyway, how's your day going? I would like it if you like and subscribe. This takes me hours to make, and it really hurts and is really painful. But it's not about me, it's about you guys. We're talking about Vettel right here, trying to run away, and we keep on doing these corners too wide. Bottas gets fastest lap, as I would think so. We're going in lap 4. The Ferraris are... Vettel is like right at my butt. So we're gonna try go away, but we keep on either going in. We keep on going too far or too in on these corners, which sucks. By the way, I would love to see we go too wide there again, but I would love to get that. Don't know why I did that. Probably my controller. Vettel's behind us, catching us up. But don't worry, we get past. Bottas gets fastest lap again. This is lap 3 we are on. We are P4 lap 3. Keep on going too wide here. Of course, we're trying to get to P3 at least. But I'm happy with being in P10 or less, because we still get points. You know. Yeah. We're going too wide. I need to practice. And so I've been practicing. I have been practicing. And we are pulling away from Leclerc. But Leclerc has DRS. Sorry, it's Vettel, my bad. Vettel has DRS, but does not overtake us. He was so close, yet so far. Our tyre wear and our wing is dead. Are bad, so we're going in the pits this lap. We try turn right here, and oh, Vettel hits us! Oh my god. Vettel hits us, yet gets literally 0 penalties. And we get the warning sign that we collided with him. What is this game? Like, come on, what is this game? We've now got a yellow flag. We are now P9 on lap 4. There's Gasly right in front of us. Gasly and Perez are in front of us. We're boxing this lap. Kvyat and Ocon are behind us. Ocon's our rival. So as long as we get higher position than him, we're good. And Romain Grosjean's out of the session due to another mechanical failure. What is it with mechanical failures? That's usually Bottas who's out with the mechanical failures. But we're slowly catching up to Gasly, I guess. Yeah, we're slowly catching up to Gasly. And so this is my favourite part, that corner and this straight.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Because that, yeah, that's how I get really fast. Gasly takes off and we're into the pits, nearly hitting the wall, which is super duper bad. But we're going to pit early. Norris and Vettel's all the way back there. Norris, Vettel, and basically everyone takes over me. We go. Ocon's gone into the pits with us, which is great because we need him to go in the pits, because otherwise we're dead salt. We would be a dead soul. Back into time lapse then, and lap 5. Basically, what I'm trying to do in these laps is try get faster and catch up to them. I don't want Ocon catching me either, because if he overtakes, that means he'll win one of the rivalry points, and we don't want that. We're beating him. We've got, I think, 6 more races after this, 5 more races until the rivalry is declared over. Hopefully we can win. I'm here looking at the rival status, and what's his name? Norris is in the pits. Everyone's gone in the pits. It was a great thing I went in the pits before. We are now overtaking everyone. We are P14 now. We were P17, but now we're P14 on lap 6 because we did our tyres first. We change tyres with Ocon first. Get into this corner right here. We are right, and I mean right. We were right behind Kvyat. He's just zoomed past us though. But no worries, as we do catch him up. We are catching him up. And in this alternate universe, I'm sponsored by TikTok, by the way, because that's my helmet. TikTok style helmet. But we are right behind Kvyat. Overtake on. And we overtake Kvyat into the big U-turn corner or chicane.
Copy that.
Now we are P13. And we are doing real good. We're now P9 and get fastest lap because everyone else is in pits. This is all we need. This will be our comeback lap. Behind behind Perez now. We're right behind Perez and Gasly. But they zoom off as well. But don't you guys worry, because I am J5 and I catch him up again at the next corner. We are behind the BWT and we are in points. So at the moment I'm just trying to get a higher place because you know, the higher the more points. We are now P8 though, so we have got extra points.
Overtake.
Catching up to Gasly again. Well, not again, but we're catching up to Gasly. And like I said, I'm the fastest here. I'm faster than Gasly. We go for the overtake. DRS gets enabled. And we've got DRS. We say goodbye to Gasly. We overtaking, say goodbye, and look who is in front of us. Our rival's teammate, Ricciardo. So we tried to overtake Ricciardo here. You know, stay to the left. See if we can get faster and overtake him, but we cannot. So we slow down. And now we are right behind Ricciardo. We accidentally hit into Ricciardo, causing wing damage, which will definitely not help us. We want less damage. We want as less damage as we can. We crash into him again and go off the circuit. Leading us now to go back into the pits, chosen by my team, which is really bad. Gasly overtakes us again. This is bad. This is really bad for us because we are in the points and now we're going down in points. Perez also overtakes us. We do not go into the pits yet. We'll go into the pits soon though. I think this lap we'll go into pits. I was thinking there's no need of going into pits because my wing's alright, you know. I'm P10 now, trying to, you know, still defend my position, but Gasly takes it and Kvyat and Perez. And so now I'm thinking, I ain't doing this anymore. I cannot even turn. Giovinazzi's out of the session due to mechanical failure as well as whoever else is DNF. But now I'm thinking, oh god, I can't even turn. So we are pitting this lap. Nearly hitting the wall like always. We are now down to P18 again, behind Ocon. But we are on the softs, everyone else is on mediums. So we zooming, boys, we zooming. Zooming past this then. We have to try catch up. And we get fastest lap. So we are slowly catching up to the rest. With fastest lap. We're on lap 10 out of 14. We've got 4 more laps going into 3 more laps to catch up with Ocon and beat Ocon and get P10 or less. This is so intense. Will I do it or will I not do it? Who knows? But we get purple in section 2 and 3. And we are behind people. And there is someone at my front door. Who is at my front door? Let's see. It is Daisy. We're going to let her wait for a little bit. I will be back. 1 second. I'm back and oh, we are now P18 still. We're still P18. We crash again into Russell. Overtake Russell. I'm sorry about that, mate. And DRS is activated. Hopefully I can do my team proud. And look who's in front of us now. Ocon, Ocon, Ocon. You know, Ocon, mate, I keep on, Ocon, we're gonna beat you one day or another, but I need to get better at these corners. We've got fastest lap again, so if we had more laps, we'd probably get P1. We have to slow down here. We go in the inside, hit into Latifi with no left wing now, but we are P15. So, can we complain really? We're beating our rival, P15. We have to go like 10 miles an hour to get through the corners though. We're now trying to get past Stroll to get to P10. That's my next thing. I want to get P10 in 2 laps. Do you think we'll do it? Do you not think we'll do it? I don't think we'll do it personally, but I don't know how this is gonna go. I forgot how this goes. We're now P15. Latifi is P16. Ocon 17. Stroll 14. 13's Magnussen. And we are catching up real fast. There are Stroll and Magnussen. We go over the bumps. And they are off. We've got our overtake on. ERS on. DRS and ERS is both on. We are slowly catching up. We have also got the purple lap. And we're the only ones on soft. Everyone else are on mediums. We go do what we did last time. Get squeezed out of the track though. And not managing to even secure 1 place. So we are now after another position. So we're still after the position. We nearly overtake Stroll. Going round the outside, but we miss. We overtake Stroll now. Next is Magnussen. Stroll tries overtaking us again, but fails horribly. It's now me v Stroll and I'm trying to keep the position. We end up keeping the position. Oh, Stroll is so close to overtaking us. He is right behind us, but we keep the position. Stroll really wants our position back, but we keep it, and we are out of there. Goodbye, Stroll. We are over a second, so DRS is not getting enabled, which sucks because we need to get past Magnussen. Ocon's P16. Magnussen is just in front of us, whilst we are gaining on Stroll. 0.1 second. 0.1 second. A second. And we are trying to overtake Magnussen. We cannot. Don't know why I didn't turn DRS on then. We're going around the outside for some reason. That's because we got wing damage. Yeah. Magnussen gets out of that faster than us. We are slowly catching up to Magnussen though. Right behind him, and we crash. We've got no wings at all. They're both really damaged. And there goes my wing. We are now losing place. And Valtteri Bottas wins. Stroll tries overtaking us. We keep the position. All I can do now at the moment is just weave in and out and defend. All I can do at the moment is defend. So I am trying my hardest to defend this position right now. We break a little too hard. Stroll tries overtaking, but we keep it. Stroll goes for the overtake and hits into us. He's right next to us. But we keep the position. Stroll and Ocon are 0.1 of a second behind us. And we stop. There is Ocon. Me and Ocon are neck to neck. I take my position back from Ocon. And it's a checkered flag. We come in P14. And we beat Ocon by the tiniest amount. We get no points, sadly. So we are now hoping our teammate Norris does. Driver of the day is Kevin Magnussen. And let's go into the points.
There'll be many smiles at the factory after that one. A great race and a real team performance to take the win here in Shanghai. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly deserve it.
Can I just say, for once, Valtteri Bottas isn't out the session. He usually has mechanical failures with his cars. But no, the time he doesn't, he comes P1. Oh my god.
So, let's review the driver's standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss Ants.
Oh my god, Lando Norris, you have got us 1 point. At least you didn't come, I can't say much. At least Lando Norris got points. Yeah, I didn't even get a single point because of Sebastian Vettel. Rivalry breakdown though, we didn't get a podium finish, but we got everything else on Ocon. We are now 6-3. We've got 6 races remaining. My driver acclaim's gone up a little bit. Was a level 4 still. Back to the team headquarters though, where we check up on some stuff like a R&D tree and all of that stuff, you know. Advancing time to get some points, finding what is good and what is normal, and upgrading the normal ones to maximum capacity. Now, the problem with this is I can't upgrade. The only thing I can upgrade is myself. My driver perks. I can't upgrade anything else. But standings here, McLaren's 4th, and I think I'm 5th or 6th. We advance time, get money, and we're on to our next race. See you guys then.